The awesome and sometimes destructive power of fire was discovered in prehistoric times, and humans have been working to manage that power ever since. In America, firefighting began with the establishment of the earliest colonies. In fact, Benjamin Franklin himself organized the first volunteer fire department in Philadelphia in 1735. We've come a long way since then, but even as techniques and equipment have evolved, from primitive bucket brigades through the horse-drawn steam era to the high-tech firefighting methods we see in use today, fighting fires remains a very risky business. Promoting unity of action, harmony, and goodwill among firefighters and other emergency personnel in Virginia is one of the objectives of the Virginia State Firefighters Association. Founded in December of 1886 for the people's good, the motto of the association, the VSFA has grown from that first small alliance to its current size of over 12,000 members, with more than 300 participating fire and rescue departments around the state, and those numbers are growing. The Virginia State Firefighters Association works to form a better understanding and organization among Virginia firefighters and rescue personnel, both volunteer and career, and to promote and assist the organization of fire and rescue departments in communities where adequate protection is lacking. Members of the Virginia State Firefighters Association have the opportunity to not only heighten the public's understanding of the roles of firefighters and EMS providers, but also to influence legislation affecting emergency personnel at all levels of government. Some of the association's legislative accomplishments are the establishment of an annual fire programs fund received by each fire department in the Commonwealth of Virginia, affordable workmen's compensation insurance for volunteers, the exemption of volunteer companies from assessment of real and personal property, the granting of police powers to fire officials working fire scenes, the creation of a volunteer firefighters and rescue squad workers pension fund, and the establishment of a $7,500 death benefit for families of Virginia State Firefighters Association members who lose their lives in the line of duty. Drawing emergency personnel and their families from across the Old Dominion is the annual Virginia State Firefighters Association Conference. Each year, for the last 119 years, the VSFA has brought together its members for a few days of comradeship, training, and fun. Throughout the conference, workshops and training sessions are held to discuss current issues that affect firefighters, EMS, and other emergency responders, with presentations from experts in fields like homeland security, hazmat response, incident management, and recruiting.
Ready, set, go!
After the workshops, it's outside for some healthy competition between companies. Firefighting skill contests, ladder climbing, and a truck rodeo are just some of the events in which member companies compete. The competition is fierce, but mostly friendly. Awards are given out to the winners and runners-up in each category. And what gathering of firefighters and EMS personnel would be complete without a good old-fashioned parade through the streets of the host community? The auxiliary to the Virginia State Firefighters Association, organized in 1928, meets to discuss ways to help provide support and relief to firefighters who have become disabled and to the families that have lost loved ones in the line of duty. Often, members of the auxiliary, most of whom have family members who are firefighters or EMS personnel, respond to alarms any time of day or night to assist participating departments with food, refreshments, and anything else that might be needed. Back inside the conference center, many vendors from across the country exhibit their innovative products and services. Firefighters and emergency personnel can talk directly to vendors and even try out some of the equipment on display. The conference is always a great place to interact with fellow firefighters and EMS personnel to create relationships that often last a lifetime. So you've seen what the Virginia State Firefighters Association is all about. You've heard about our history, our partnerships with state and federal emergency organizations, and of our importance to our communities. Now is the time to get involved. Become part of our growing association and discover the many benefits of a VSFA membership. You can't afford not to.